We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Winker's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Striding into the box, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Very high, 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And another foul ball. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So striding forward now, Tino Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, number 39. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
First pitch on its way. Jesse Winker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. The pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder. And that one is gone!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Nick Castellanos now. Hit hard down the right field line. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Tim Raines waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here comes the first pitch. Tim Raines comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Torrey Hunter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey's set down for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Fastball well outside. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Number 18 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance, Derek Jeter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bernie Williams would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Jeter is off of first with 2 away.
No,
2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moustakas has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Range in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Number 39 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Griffey's in pursuit, but this will land foul shy of the wall. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw to second, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The catcher.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Number 18 would be next. Here's the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And Hunter won't get there. It's off the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
To the plate now, number 18.
No, that's
As he'll
down.
lay off a slider too low, ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's the ball.
2-0.
He certainly
Two
has an
balls,
open
no
base
strike.
down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Ready with the 2-0. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Stepping in now,
Now
Derek Jeter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Three and one now.
Outside.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Hops this one up. Perez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
There's
That's
ball
ball
4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Jesse Biddle answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Fouled off. Biddle has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here comes another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Reds 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Tony Perez. A ball and no strikes. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nope, that's down.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Nicholas Castellanos is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Soriano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Number 18 over to his right, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, They're down 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, number 39. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Raines is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nick Senzel is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Ken Griffey is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Smoke toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The next 0-2. Right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the run is Griffey, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So digging in now, Jorge Posada, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here it comes.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home.
Ball, down.
And it's fouled away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit
strike.
here. It's 3-1. Number 18 waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1.
Full count.
There's the
3-2.
good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row.
Now back.
8-pitch at bat
Number 18.
finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
He's set. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains. Tony Perez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Eugenio Suarez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a swing.
Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They trail 5-2. Digging in once again, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. 1 ball, no strikes to count. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Next to the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. fielder will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away.
Fielder.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the upper deck and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, number 39. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Tim Raines. First offering on its way.
Hey!
And that one got a piece of him.
Thank you, man.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Sal Romano.
Now pitching for the Reds. Number 47, Sal Romano.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Senzel's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Reds 2.
Your attention, please. A defensive team
ready now, Mike Moustakas. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Dig.
The batter, the catcher, Omar.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Senzel.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Fielder in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that pitch is out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Ball 2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2 balls.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Romano, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A little roller toward the hole. Flips it behind his back. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Bernie Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hunter coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Taken but called a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Made a miss on.
Now back, first baseman.
Goose Gossage will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for New York.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that is through into right field for a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in now, number 39. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Yanks held in check. They're on top 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 1-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Mlb, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. In now, Mike Moustakas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Messina earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luis Castillo couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,